Hey guys, it's Jack here from Gingerbets and welcome to this week's Gingerbets Golf Betting Insights weekly YouTube video, the first of 2022, where we're previewing the Tournament of Champions taking place in the picture-perfect Hawaii. The Plantation Course at Kapalua will host 39 of the world's best players. Those of you that are new to this channel and visiting here for the first time, let me tell you what you're going to get here each and every week in less than 10 minutes on the PGA Tour. I'm going to be covering off the course itself, a breakdown of the course, plus 5 key skill sets that are required to lift that trophy come Sunday evening. I'm going to bring you my best outright selections each and every week and the reasons why, plus many more Gingerbets nuggets throughout that short video that's coming to you. So that's what you'll get here on the Gingerbets Golf Betting Insights weekly YouTube video, week in, week out on the PGA Tour. But before we get into this week's video, can I encourage you, if you are new to seeing this on YouTube, first of all, take a look in the description box below where you'll be able to find a link to the gingerbets.substack.com weekly golf betting newsletter that I produce. It's got so much more information than I can provide in this short video. So if you're a golf geek, if you love your golf betting, if you're in the UK, Australia, USA or anywhere in Europe, if you're into your golf, may I encourage you to take a look in the description box below. Sign up, it's free of charge and it takes just 1 minute. Email address is all I need and you'll get an email every week into your inbox. No spam, no sales pitches, just good quality, well-researched content to help you pick more winners, enjoy your golf, and make Sundays crazy fun time and time again. That's what we did in 2021, and that's what we aim to do in 2022. So let's get into this week's video. The Plantation Course at Kapalua will host 39 of the world's best players. It's a par 73, which is the only course that the players will face this year under those circumstances. Three par 3s, 11 par 4s, and the rest made up of par 5s. It's going to be 7,550 yards circa from the tips. A very long golf course, but don't let that make you think that you just can pick long hitters off the tee. That is not what this course is about. It is an advantage. It is at most, or it's been proven statistically, it's an advantage at all PGA Tour events, but it isn't the be-all and end-all. So the course is undulating, the greens are Bermuda grass, it's long, it's fairly easy in terms of PGA Tour standards. So this is a nice, relaxing entrance into the 2022 season for the players. I'll expect a winning score of 22, 23, 24 under par this week. And I expect to see a score of 61, 62 out there on one of the days. These players are the best in the world. They've all got wins in the last 12 months, so do expect some low scoring. So what do I believe will be the 5 key skill sets that are going to be required to lift that trophy come Sunday evening? Let's get straight to it. Well, first off, it's going to be birdie or better conversion rate for me. It's going to be massively important this week that your player not only gives himself plenty of birdie opportunities, but he has a proven track record of converting those, because it's going to be a low scoring test. So I want to look at players that are dialed in and taking advantage of the opportunities that they present themselves with their irons. Second up, it is strokes gained approach. When we look at all the data at this track, strokes gained approach is most certainly a key factor in lifting that trophy come Sunday evening. So when looking at my players, I've certainly gone for players that can dial it in with those irons. Next up, I mentioned that this ball will travel miles at this course. It's a long course, but there'll be so many holes where players have got less than 100 yards in. So I want to look at strokes gained from 75 to 100 yards. This is going to be a real key area this week. Whether you're Kevin Kisner or whether you're Brooks Koepka, you're going to have plenty of short irons, 100 yards in shots. So that's why I encourage you to not just look at those bombers off the tee. That will be the third point for me this week. Next up, it's par 5 scoring. you're going to have to take advantage of these par 5s. They're all reachable for the players, including the 18th, which is circa 600 yards long. They are all reachable. The reason that hole's reachable, one, the altitude, but two, the layout of the course, the way that it travels downhill allows all the players to reach that in two. So I believe that the player that lifts the trophy come Sunday night will certainly have taken advantage of the par 5s. And last but not least, this is a low-scoring affair. Those can turn into putting contests, and the putting strokes gained on the Bermuda grass is something we need to consider. Excuse me. So they're the 5 key skill sets. We've got birdie or better conversion. We've got strokes gained approach. We've got strokes gained from 75 to 100 yards. We've got par 5 scoring and strokes gained putting on the Bermuda grass putting surfaces. I think that the players that you pick, if you're not following Gingerbets blindly, you will want to consider those key attributes. So now the bit that you all tune in for, the 3 outright selections that I'm bringing you for this week's Tournament of Champions. Let's get straight to it. Headline pick, 2-time winner here. He's one of the best iron players in the world. I think he had a disappointing 2021 season. He'll be hungry to kickstart 2022 in style, and what better way to do it than a win at the picture perfect Hawaii. He's got great form around the green, strokes gained in the top 10 from 75 to 100 yards. First in opportunities gained over the last 24 rounds on tour. If he's got his putting stroke with him this week, Justin Thomas, he was available at 11-1. I took a bit of that. He's now 9-1 across the board. I advise you 9-1, win only. William Hill and a few others in the UK take advantage. He will headline the portfolio. Next up, this is a guy that finished 5th here last year on debut. He puts best statistically on the Bermuda grass putting surfaces. He will not be here for a holiday like many of the players this week. I think he is a player that can certainly lift this trophy. Sun Jae-in will be the second person to join the portfolio this week. 25-1. At the majority of companies, 28-1 with Bet365, 5 places. That's where I'd be placing my wager if I was you. And last but not least is a player that's got to win at a coastal track, albeit on a different putting surfaces. He won at Pebble Beach last year on the Poana. And this is a player that, again, like Sunjay, I think he'll be desperate to get off to a hot start in 2022. He won't be here for a holiday. He's a competitor, a winner, sporting family through and through. And I think Daniel Berger at 22-1, 6 places available, William Hill, is a standout selection. He'll round off the portfolio. He's 4th in strokes gained approach play over the last 24 rounds on tour, 7th in birdies made over the last 24 rounds on tour, and he's 8th in strokes gained around the greens. So all of the stats line up for a real strong performance from Daniel Berger this week. I expect him to go close. So they're the 3. We got JT, we got Sunjay, we got Daniel Berger. And if you're lucky enough to head over to gingerbets.substack.com, you'll also be able to get access to my best outsider to consider. 80-1 this guy is this week. He's got incredible stats, albeit his putting is the one area that I think will potentially let him down. But I think at 80-1, he's certainly worth an interest. So head over to gingerbets.substack.com, where you'll be able to get access to the best outsiders, the 3 outrights that I've just covered off, plus way more information than I'm able to bring you in this short video. That's concluding this week's video. Guys, if you're enjoying the content, then can I encourage you to continue to make the comments in the box below like you did in 2021. Tell me who your best outrights are this week. Tell me who your best outsiders are. Can I encourage you also to like and subscribe to the channel? First of all, subscribe so you get this email direct to your inbox each and every week. A notification when this YouTube video is released, allowing you to get on at the best prices and take advantage of the Gingerbets golf betting insights. But if you're liking the content, please don't forget to subscribe and like. I'd really appreciate it if you could like these videos. Love to get the viewers up a bit more and get more visibility on YouTube. That's it from me this week. Good luck, and I'll be back next week to bring a preview of the first fully fledged PGA Tour event, the Sony Open. Good luck with all your wagers.